Today's episode of Daily Scuba News is sponsored by our Teespring store, so click on the link pinned in the comments below. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So the very first systematic footage captured inside the historic wreck of the HMS Terror has been released by Parks Canada Underwater Archaeology team. So the government agency collaborated with local Inuit people to explore the wrecks of the Terror and the HMS Erebus.
So when you say Parks and Rec, obviously I think of the TV show, but the fact that this is how cool Canada is, their Parks and Rec has an underwater archaeological team.
Yeah.
Dope, mate. Anyway, the two ships sailed from England in 1845, so only a couple of years ago, under Sir John Franklin in search of the fabled Northwest Passage, and then sank 3 years later.
Didn't find it, did he?
No, didn't. Got stuck, and then they had to sink. Anyway, the 7-day expedition, which took, on a side note, has been described as the most complex underwater archaeological undertaking in Canadian history, took place at the beginning of August this year.
Cool. So over the course of 7 dives, ROV and divers, 20 cabins and compartments were explored. Clear images were said to have been obtained, just over 90% of the ship's lower deck. Actually, including the captain and officers' cabins.
They were just still sat there going, hello.
Yeah, it's like, do you know where the Northwest Passage is? So yeah, they explored all the cabins and all that kind of stuff, even the crew living quarters as well. Due to the rather chilly waters, because Canada, the Terror has been well preserved, and the ship has also been protected by the layers of sediment over the years.
Yeah, so cabin beds, desks and shelves and some items on them all remain in place and in pretty much good condition. And there's even a plate that you can see all the detail, like it's one of those fancy blue and white plates.
Yeah.
You can see all the detail in it, it's really cool. So yeah, as I say, plates, tumblers, glassware, all remain pretty much intact. And due to the sediment, like Mark said, even stern gallery windows have been preserved underwater. The team even managed to get into the Captain Francis Crozier's cabin as well.
So his desk, map cabinets with closed drawers, boxes no doubt filled with scientific instruments and stuff, and even a complete tripod were found.
Yeah, found a lot.
They're just rifling through all of his stuff.
Yeah.
So the only closed door on the entire ship was the captain's sleeping quarters, because captain.
Yep.
The Parks team found still sealed documents that have been preserved by the darkness and the water temperature, which is a balmy 0 degrees centigrade.
They were doing it in their Speedos.
This is why ROV diving is becoming much, because you can do it up.
You're
anti-diver.
Yeah, anti-diver. You heard it here first, guys. He's an anti-saturation diver.
So, with all these amazing finds, the team, of course, plan to come back and explore even further and unlock more of the mystery of the HMS Terror.
Just imagine if they didn't say, "No, I've seen it. It's all right."
Yeah, no, it's down there.
It's fine.
It's just a bunch of old plates and
cups
and stuff.
There's nothing important. Documents. Whatever. Anyway, the team also stated that this is gonna, like going back in time, and that the deserted ship had seemingly been forgotten by the passage of time. That's pretty cool, to find everything kind of still intact.
Yeah.
Clear waters as well, so you're not like fumbling around.
It is kind of the best place to sink a ship because, there's less like microbes and stuff that just degrade it and break it down. It's just nice and cold. Sediment just kind of covers it over.
And the plastic bags cover it over as well.
Yeah, all the plastic.
Yeah, all the plastic. The plastic McDonald's straws. They're preserving our shipwrecks, the HMS Terror. Anyway, let's hope they find more cool artifacts on their next expedition. And, whatever they bring back after it being studied, it would actually be pretty cool if they did the rounds in some museums all over the world.
Yeah,
that'd be really, really cool. Anyway, what do you think about this story? Are you excited about what other things they'll find in the Terror? That's such a cool name.
It is a name, yeah.
But it's kind of like, it would be cool if it was a Terror, but like it was in a battle, but it got stuck and they sunk it.
Just got sunk. Yeah.
So anyway, it's cool. Anyway, let's have a chat about it in the comments. If you enjoyed today's story, why not give us a like, share it with your diving buddies, and of course, if you want to stay up to date with all things scuba diving, you got to smash that bell icon. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, scuba divers.
It's that time of year again, that's right, the Diver Awards are back, people. Now, this year is a little different for us. We're of course up for Dive Retailer of the Year, so if you love our website, think our customer service team is plain awesome, and of course enjoy our advice and review videos, we would love to have your vote. And as well, thanks to our Mark 1 dive torch, we are now in the Product of the Year category. So if you have purchased the Mark 1 dive torch, or if you've just fallen in love with it, then please feel free to vote for that as well. To cast your vote, just click on the link in the comments. Thank you. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.